This Week in Agribusiness, serving America's most essential industry, is brought to you by Firestone. You never farm alone.
Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Farm Progress Executive Director Willie Vogt is continuing his DeKalb Winning Has Roots tour to learn about corn breeding. That technology continues to improve, resulting in more vigorous hybrids for farmers across the world.
We're on the Winning Has Roots tour, and we traveled to Huxley, Iowa to catch up with Jeff Cernett, commercial development breeder for corn for DeKalb. One of the issues he discussed with us is that DeKalb works with a vast library of germplasm and goes through a lot of analysis before they bring things to market.
The germplasm pool is, it needs to be diverse. It needs to be diverse because when we actually breed, we're looking to exploit the differences between the pools. So if you have an international pool, for example, from the Philippines, that's tropical material. Well, we can't use tropical material in the U.S. We're on a temperate corn basis. So what we try to do is actually, we breed the tropical out of it, but we try to maintain characteristics like disease tolerance, insect tolerance, roots, stalks, and then of course yield, which is very important to our growers. So our goal in breeding is to make advancements each of the generations we do breeding. And it still takes quite a bit of time to do that, but we've got a lot of new tools that we use that we didn't have, even 10 years ago.
As Jeff explained, the company works with a vast amount of germplasm to bring products to market. Before you bring a product to market, you've got to test it. He explains the extensive testing program that they put their hybrids through, and it's intensive.
We do have multiple year traded testing. We test, as I say it, we test as we sell, which is good because the stability and performance is better when you test as what you sell. We used to do a lot of traded testing in a different way. We've always traded tested, but we're doing it much more extensively, multiple more environments, trying to get at performance over a broad area of geography, if you will. So we go back in the pipeline, we've got multiple traits, so the SmartStax hybrids perform against the most elite SmartStax checks we have in DeKalb. The Double Pro against the Double Pro, and the Tricepta against the Tricepta and the Double Pro, just to look at performance. We measure all the agronomic characteristics. We measure performance of the inbred lines themselves. How are they performing across different testers? That's called general combining ability. So there's a whole host of things that go into the performance testing.
Reporting from the Winning Has Roots tour, I'm Willie Vogt with Farm Progress.
Thank you, Willie. And folks, that Winning Has Roots tour will continue next week across the state of Illinois while the team makes its way down to Decatur for the Farm Progress Show.